kids, I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to start chapter. So read and enjoy.
Chapter 15. Who is to blame? Read and enjoy. Characters in the play. Chim Chong, a fisherman. Ant leader. Wood apple tree. Cock. Prawn. Old woman, his mother. Chef toad. Plantain tree. Boar. Snake. Elephant. Boulder. Bat. Scene. A small hilltop village in Myanmar. A river passes through this village. A young fisherman is sitting on the bank of this river, sharpening his axe on a stone. A small hut can be seen at some distance to the left. A path leading into a thick forest is present to the right. Happily to himself, "Ah, now it's getting sharp. Just a few strokes more and ouch, ouch, what was that?" He is bitten on his leg by a prawn who is irritated by the sound of the axe being sharpened on the stone. The axe flies out of his band and hits the trunk of a wood apple tree, cutting it deep. The tree is angry with the fisherman. "Wood apple tree, oh, that's not fair, fisherman. Take that for hitting me." Saying so, the tree drops a wood apple to hit Chim Chong. He is still jumping around because of the prawn's bite. The fruit hits a cock inside. The cock is shocked. "Cock, how dare you? You great bully! You know that I cannot match your size and strength, so you hit me? Wait, I'll get even with you." The cock scratches up a nest of busy ants, thinking that they would crawl up all over the tree. Ant leader, "Okay, so you want to have fun, don't you, Cocky? Well, here goes." To the other ants, "You know what you have to do." When the ants get the command, they crawl forward and attack a passing snake instead. The snake is bitten all over. Snake, "Don't pick on me, you cheats! Let me go." The snake wriggles free, rushes towards the forest and bites a boar on his leg. "What on earth did you do that for? You were the first and the easiest target for me." "Well, I can't bite you back. I'll have to find some medicinal roots." He rushed off and furiously digs up the roots of a plantain tree. This caused the tree to fall. A bat sleeping on the tree is disturbed when it falls. He flies about blindly and accidentally rushes into the ear of an elephant drinking water from the river. "Oh goodness! Where am I? It's all dark and hairy and a bit smelly too. But I might as well have a bite while food is so close." Saying this, the bat bites the elephant inside her ear. The elephant trumpets wildly in pain. She raises her front legs and kicks a boulder lying nearby. The boulder goes crashing into the hut in the distance, breaking one of its walls. An old woman who lives in the hut sees the broken wall and shouts at the boulder, "You stupid boulder! Look at what you have done! Now you pay me to rebuild my house or else." "What? You want me to pay you? Why should I? I didn't want to break your wall. I was minding my own business. It was the elephant who kicked me before I could say anything." "Is that so? All right. I'll hold off that nasty elephant." She hurries off. Meanwhile, the bat has somehow managed to escape from the elephant's ear. The elephant is calm now. The woman comes at her from behind. "So you're enjoying yourself, Jumbolina?" "Oh, you startled me." "You'll be more startled when I tell you have to pay me to rebuild my house." "Don't bother me. I have already been bothered enough by that bat sleeping over there in that tree. He bit me, so I kicked the boulder." The bat hears the accusation and shouts out aloud from the resting place in the tree. "How is it my fault? I was sleeping and then that plantain tree suddenly decided to throw me out for no reason. I can't see by the day. Everyone knows that. Go and get your payment from that plantain tree." "Oh, I will." She goes to the plantain tree which is lying on the ground. And what's your excuse? Can't you see my excuse? Go and get the boar. I've already had enough trouble for a lifetime. The old woman spies the boar nursing his bitten leg. On seeing the angry woman, Bee tries to run. Stop there, boar! You have to pay for the damage you have done to my house, or else the whole village will. Oh no, it wasn't my fault. The snake bit my leg. If it weren't for the snake, your house would be fine. Go get the snake. She rushes off to find the snake. When she finds him, she lifts him by his tail. Oh, please let me go. What have I done to you? You have broken my house. That's what you have done. Now pay for the damage or else you will become a handbag. Ant leader, and why do you have a quarrel with us? What have we done to you? You have destroyed my house. You must pay for the damage. Or else I'll bring the anteater here. Ant leader, first ask Mr. Cock sitting there why he destroyed our house. The cock starts fluttering his feathers on hearing the ant's accusation. Don't blame me. First ask that monster tree why it tried to kill me. The tree joins in the conversation. Wait a minute. That was not supposed to hit on you. It was meant for that careless man who cut me with his axe. The woman sees the man and finds that it is her own son, Chim Chong. Son, you will have to rebuild our house. Yes, of course, mother. Not first, let me catch this mean prawn. That little thing started all this trouble. Chim Chong throws a small net into the river and catches the prawn. Meanwhile, all the other creatures gather around the fisherman and the old woman. They turn to the prawn angrily. You deserve to die for all the mischief you have caused. Call Chef Toad. He knows how to make delicious prawn soup. Get the water ready. Chef Toad set up the pot and take the prawn from Chim Chong. Everyone leaves Chef Toad so that he can make the soup. After a while, the soup is almost ready. Come, my lovely. Let me test how tender you are. Saying this, Chef Toad bites off a small piece of the prawn. One piece becomes two, and very soon he finishes off all the prawn in the soup. When the other arrives to have the soup, they are disappointed that the soup doesn't taste of prawns at all. Burps. Oops. Sorry. The other guess what the crafty toad has done. He runs and everyone chases him into the river. Adapted from a Chinese folktale.